While the man was on the bus, something strange happened. The road sign by the roadside read "The Road of Death." At first, he didn't think much of it, but when he looked back, he saw a child playing with toy cars, making crashing motions. This gave him a bad feeling. At that moment, his daughter in the front row took out a toy from her uncle. It was a crow, a symbol of death. This sent a chill down his spine. Unexpectedly, the next second, the bus driver suddenly braked. A big black cat had crossed the road. The driver didn't think much of it and continued driving, but the man felt very uneasy. He nervously asked his wife if she noticed anything unusual. His wife told him to stop being paranoid and to take a nap. With his wife's reassurance, the man's anxiety gradually subsided. He thought maybe he was overthinking and decided to rest. However, the scenes he had just witnessed replayed in his mind, giving him a feeling that this trip would not go smoothly. Sure enough, not long after, the driver suddenly dozed off. A dump truck in front crossed the line and came towards them. The massive impact flipped the bus, followed by an explosion. The man, dazed, saw his wife unconscious, his father strangled by the seatbelt, his mother impaled by glass shards, his brother-in-law stabbed in the chest by a fruit knife, and even his daughter lying in a pool of blood. The sudden disaster was heart-wrenching for the man, but the next second, the bus exploded again. Luckily, it was all just a hallucination. As he sweated profusely in fear, a string of beads from the man beside him unexpectedly broke. This made him even more afraid, as the scenes in his hallucination matched reality exactly. The bus had just passed the same road sign from his vision. The man became convinced his hallucination was a premonition. His family thought he was speaking ominously, but when he looked at the child next to him, he saw the exact same scene from his hallucination. Then his daughter took out the crow toy again. All this made the man more certain of his premonition. His wife, seeing his strange behavior, didn't know what was happening. Just then, the bus suddenly stopped, surprising everyone on board. The man realized the premonition might be coming true. He decided to take action to prevent the impending crash, but he knew if he directly told everyone about the impending crash, no one would believe him and might even think he's crazy. So he pretended to have a heart attack. He believed the driver would turn back to take him to the hospital, thus avoiding the impending crash. Seeing the man's pained expression, everyone on the bus believed he was really having a heart attack. For the man's safety, they all agreed the driver should take him to the hospital first, but the driver suddenly said the nearest hospital was in London, so he continued driving towards London. The man immediately stood up and shouted that they couldn't go to London.